नमस्ते महोदय, आरम्भं कुर्मः।
नमस्ते महोदय। आं महोदय।
प्रार्थना कुर्मः। ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। पुनरावलोकनम पठनम स्मरणम अभ्यासम आवश्यकम। नामपदानि रूपाणि। सो पुल्लिंग शब्दे आकारान्त ईकारान्त उकारान्त ऋकारान्त शब्दाः भविष्यति। स्त्रीलिंगे आकारान्त ईकार ऋकारान्त उकारान्त अपि भविष्यति। Napunsakalinga akara. I mean, this is what we have studied. Not that only these exist, but this is what we have studied. Sarvanama Shabdanam Rupani Tad Etad Kim Yad Shabdaha Avam Patishyamaha. So, sorry, Priya Mohode, I mean, you are in a position where you can talk.
Yes, महोदय.
So maybe you can start reading Akaranta Strilinga Shabdaha.
महोदय. So the Prathama Vibhakti, Rama. So is it Rame or?
It has to be Rame.
Rame, okay. Rama, Rame, Ramaha, Ramam, Rame, Ramaha.
I'll just make this correction.
Okay, महोदय.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rama, Rame, Ramaha, Ramam, Rame, Ramaha, Ramaya, Ramabhyam, Ramabhi, Ramayai, Ramabhyam, Ramabhyah, Ramayaah, Ramabhyam, Ramabhyah, Ramayaah, Ramayoh, Ramanam, Ramayam, Ramayoh, Ramasu.
श्यामला महोदय कृपया पठति वा?
पठामि महोदय।
ईकारान्त
रामाय
न ईकारान्त मति शब्द
मतिः मति मतयः
मतिः महोदय
मतिना मति मतिभिः मत् मदि मदिभ्यः मतेः मदि मदिभ्यः मतेः मतयोः मदीनां मतौ मतयोः मदीषु.
So Mahoday, what I am saying is matihi mati dirgha. तत्र दीर्घ अस्ति न?
अस्ति भगिनि. अस्तु महोदय.
धेनुः शब्दः। हरिप्रिया महोदय कृपया पठतु।
धेनुः धेनु धेनवः धेनुं धेनु धेनूः धेनूना धेनुभ्यां धेनुभिः धेनवे और धेनवै. Is it धेनवै? Okay. धेनुभ्यां धेनुभ्यः धेनोः और धेनवाः धेनवाः धेनुभ्यां धेनुभ्यः धेनोः और धेनवाः धेन्वोः धेनूनां धेनौ धेन्वोः धेनुषु.
So this is akaranta. It's not akaranta, it's akaranta, ikaranta, and ukaranta. So similarly, we have tat shabda, sahatetaha, tamtetaha, taya, tabhyam, tabihi. Similarly, for etat shabda, today we are looking at tritiya vibhakti, strilinga rupani, etaya, etabhyam, etabihi. Similarly, yad shabda, yaya, yabhyam, yabihi. Similarly, kaya, kabhyam, kabihi. अद्य पठिष्यामः तृतीया विभक्तिः स्त्रीलिङ्गे तस्याः उपपद विभक्तिः. So there are a lot of rules in Tritiya Vibhakti. We may not cover all of them. We'll cover some of them, or the more popular ones. Niyamena kriyayaah upakaranam sadhanam karne Tritiya Vibhaktihi bhavati. Things with or by which the kriya is performed will always be in Tritiya Vibhakti. This is the common thing what we have learned when we studied the Karanam portion of it. Karta, Karma, Karanam, right? Tritiya Vibhakti was the Karana Shabda. Then Upapada Vibhaktehe Niyamani. So there are a lot of Saha Sakam Sardam Ityadi Yadi Vakye Agachanti Tatra Gauna Kartrapada Kartrapade Tritiya Vibhaktihi Bhavati. The ancillary, the secondary Karta, Kartrapada will be in Tritiya Vibhakti. We will see an example of that. You will understand it. So there are two types of Kartrapadam. One is the Mukhya Kartrapadam and second one is the Gauna Kartrapadam. Vina ityasya shabdasya yogye Tritiya Vibhakti bhavati. Vina also comes in Tritiya Vibhakti, also comes in Tritiya Vibhakti, also comes in Panchami Vibhakti. So you are at liberty to use in any of these forms. Yeah, I mean, any of the Vibhaktis. Vakya prayana sadhanasya tritiya vibhaktihi bhavati. Prayana sadhanasya. Okay? When you are traveling, prayana sadhanasya, the means by which you travel will always be in tritiya vibhakti. Alam, enough. Shabdasya yoge tritiya vibhaktihi bhavati. I think alam we also saw in Panchami vibhakti, if I am not mistaken.
Alam, I think we saw in Chaturthi Vibhakti, Mahoday, right?
Chaturthi, is it?
Yeah. I guess, yes.
Chaturthi or Panchami?
Okay, I think it was Chaturthi. I think Durga Asurebhyah Alam. I think there was one sentence of that sort. So I think it's Chaturthi,
Okay.
right?
Check. Somehow I remember it as Panchami.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah. We can cross check later. Not a problem. Words expressing sentiments, emotions will be in Tritiya Vibhakti. There are a set of specific words. We'll see that. Karana Vachaka and Hetu Vachaka, words expressing cause or reason for something will be in Tritiya Vibhakti. Kriyanartham upayujya dhanam. The money used in buying something will always be in Tritiya Vibhakti. So, Shamla Mahoday, you can please read out this.
Balika Dvichakrikhaya Gachati.
Artham kim?
Balika, a girl goes in the bicycle.
Correct.
Archakah Malaya Devam Alankaroti. Puja, the person who does puja is decorating with mala, flowers.
Devam alankaroti. He decorates the devaha, devam, with malaya, with the mala. Correct.
भक्तः गन्धर्वतीकया निराजयति. The
Kandavartikaya
भक्तः
is dupam.
गन्धर्वतीकया निराजयति.
Yeah. Nirajayati is to do dupam, the dupa niranjanam.
Yeah, he's doing samarpana for God.
Correct.
Karayanam Shigrataya Gachati. Car went fast.
Or went with speed. So whenever you use the word ya, when in Tritiya Vibhakti, try to use it with or by.
Car went very fast.
Went with speed.
With the speed.
With speed. So
Astu,
that your understanding remains clearly. Though in English it may not sound grammatically correct, but for you to reinforce your understanding, the car went with speed fast, or car went with speed, with higher
Astu.
speed, Shigrataya.
The car went very fast with the speed.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Okay.
Sa Sadhanataya Karayanam Chalayati.
Chalayati. With Savadhanam, she does the work.
The woman very relaxedly started her car.
Relaxedly, composed, calmly, whatever.
Sa Naukaya Nadyam Viharati. Naukaha Chipte Pahodaya.
Naukaha is boat. Now with the Nauka, by the Nauka, she crossed.
She crossed the river with the help of boat.
With the help of the boat, or with the boat, or by the boat. Okay. The second rule is Haripriya Mohoday, Kripiya Patato.
Mohoday. Second, it's Vina, right? The second rule.
Saha Sakam Sardam Tata Vina.
Saha Sakam Sardham Tatha Vina. Saha Sakam Sardham along with Ityadi Yadi Vakya Agachanti Tatra Gauna Kartrapade Tritiya Vibhaktihi Bhavati. Ramaha Sitaya Saha Vanam Gathavan. Balakaha Agrajaya Saha or Sakam Kridati versus Balakaha Panchalikaya Kridati. What is Panchalikaya?
Panchalikaya Balakaha Agrajaya. Panchalikaya is Panchalika. Panchalika is it's a common word. Puppet, doll.
Okay.
Doll.
Okay. Is it Pancha or Pancha? Here it's Pancha. This it's Pancha. Pancha, right?
Yeah, Panchalika.
Same. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, there's a typo.
Okay. Mitram Jananya Saha or Sakam or Sardham Vidyalayam Gachati. Saha is it Rugya, right? Saha Aushadhani Anetum Aushadhalayam Gachati. Mrugaha Harinya Saha Dhavati. What is Harinya?
Look at this. Harinya. Harini. Harini. Harini must be also deer, no? Female deer, right?
Okay, okay.
Harini should be a female deer. Harini. Female deer. Harini is a female deer.
Okay, Mahoday.
So basically what we are saying here is, whenever the word saha comes, there are two kartrapadams if you look at it. Ramaha, Sitaha, vanam gacchati. Okay. Or gacchataha. So Ramaha is the main pratama or mukhya kriya, mukhya kartra. Sita becomes the gauna kartra. So whichever is a gauna kartra associated with the word saha, that becomes a gauna kartra, that goes into tritiya vibhakti.
Mahoday, can there also be like more than one gauna kartrapadam?
It can be. You can also rewrite the sentence Sita, Sita, Ramena saha vanam gatavati.
Okay.
Both mean the same, right?
No, if it's like Ramaha, Sitaya, and then Lakshmanena cha saha vanam gatavan. It can also be like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
Okay.
Gatavan.
Okay.
That's fine. So the one with which saha gets associated, that becomes the gauna kartrapada.
Okay.
See, otherwise it is replaceable when saha and sakam, sardam all mean the same. Saha,
Okay.
sakam, sardam all mean the same, along with. Okay?
Mahoday.
All mean along with. Balakah agrajaya saha sakam kridati. Right? Or agraja balakena saha kridati. Meaning wise, it's the same. Both are playing. She played with him, along with him, or he played along with her. So mitram janaya saha vidyalayam gachati. Saha rugnaya saha aushadhani anetum aushadalayam gachati. Mriga harinya saha davati. Right. Vina. Shamla Mahoday, कृपया पठतु.
विना वितौट् विना इत्यस्य शब्दस्य योगे तृतीया विभक्तिः भवति. सीतया विना रामस्य जीवनं न आसीत्. शिशुः मात्रा विना भोजनं न करोति. यात्रया विना आनन्दः कृतः. अन्तिमं प्रकृत्या विना जीवनं न भवति.
प्रकृत्या विना.
भक्त्या विना जीवनं
प्रकृत्या विना.
प्रकृत्या विना जीवनं न भवति.
Prakriti becomes prakrutya. So do you remember the where when vina is used, it also is another vibhakti form. Do you remember which vibhakti form it is?
Vina.
Not necessarily tritiya. There is one more vibhakti form when you use vina.
Is it dvitiya?
Yeah, in dvitiya also. I mean, it can either be in dvitiya or it can be in tritiya.
Okay.
Vidya or Tiya.
Mahoday, what is the meaning of yatriya vina anandah kutah?
Yatraya should be yatri, right? Without the yatris, ananda kutha. Where is the ananda? Where is ananda?
Okay. So is it like a question or?
Correct. It's a question.
Okay. Okay.
Kutha
Okay.
is a question.
Okay. Okay. Now I get it. Yeah.
Yatraya means traveler.
Yatri. Yatri becomes Yatraya, right? When you goes into Tritiya Vibhakti. Correct,
Astuma.
no?
Astuma.
Janani.
Janani Jananya.
Jananya. So similarly, Yatri.
Yatraya.
Yatraya. Yatri should be Yatraya. Correct. Yatraya. Yatraya. This also, the Rakara also has to be half actually. Yatraya is Yatri. Yatri Vina Anandaha Kutaha. Right. तद एतत् शब्द तृतीया विभक्ति रूपेण सह व्यक्तिम् और विदर्भ छात्रः तया एतया सह विद्यालयं गच्छति स्टूडेंट गोस टू द स्कूल विथ हर राइट छात्रः ताभिः एताभिः सह सह विद्यालयं गच्छति स्टूडेंट्स गोस टू द स्कूल विथ देम female with those female persons right किम शब्दः उपकरणं साधनं प्रश्नार्थके किम शब्द इज ऑलवेज प्रश्नार्थकम राइट बाय विथ और विथ हूम छात्रः कया सह विद्यालयं गच्छति छात्रः तया एतया अग्रजया सह विद्यालयं गच्छति छात्रः काभिः सह विद्यालयं गच्छति छात्रः ताभिः एताभिः अग्रजाभिः सह विद्यालयं गच्छति सम्यक् वा
Mahoday.
या यत् शब्द by whom or by with aham yaha pibami sa upi with what I am drinking that is a bottle aham yabihi pibami tah kupihi with what I am drinking or bottles avagatam va
Mahoday.
that's all about Sudhya. It's a short
Astu Mahodaya.
so let us look at some abhyasa prishta sankhya 159 correct we came to the right page 159 so Haripriya Mohoday कृपया पठतु म्यूट पे अस्ति
Oh, sorry. शिक्षकः सुधाखण्डेन लिखति.
Teacher writes with the chalk piece.
Chalk piece. Mahila malaya alankaroti. So the girl decorates with the mala. Ganeshah mushikena gachati. Bhagwan Ganesh.
Mushakena.
Okay. Mushakena gachati. Janaha dugdhena shivam pujayanti. So people do puja to Bhagwan Shiv with milk, right?
Dugdam.
Yeah. Saha churikaya shakam kartayati. So she cuts the vegetables with knife. Okay. Aham kunchikaya talam uddhatayami. What is kunchikaya?
Kunchikaya must be key, no?
Okay.
Talam is lock.
Okay.
Uddhatayami is to open. Udghatanam karomi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Janaha vimanena prayanam kurvanti. So people travel by flight. Mata deepena pujayati. So mother does puja with deepam. Sauchikaha kartarya kartayati. So Sauchikaha is
the one who is cleaning.
Okay.
Kartayati.
Kartari is kartaya, is it?
Kartri se kartayati. So Sauchikaha. Kartri is scissors.
Scissors, okay.
So he cuts with the scissors.
Okay. Bhaktaha hastabhyam devam pranamati. So with the hands, they do pranam to Bhagwan, Deva,
Correct.
right?
Correct. Correct. So this is up to 261, right? 261. Shamla Mohodaya.
हस्तः
So convert this into Tritiya.
तृतीया विभक्तिरूपैः रिक्तस्थानं पूरयन्तु.
एकवारं पुनः वदतु.
तृतीया विभक्तिरूपैः रिक्तस्थानं पूरयन्तु.
पूरयन्तु. रिक्तस्थानं is identified or underlined.
अस्तु.
हस्तः लिखति. What should it be?
हस्तः हस्तेन लिखति. घटः घटेन जलम् आनयति.
Correct. कर्णौ
कर्णाभ्यां शृणोति.
पादौ
पादेन चलति.
नहीं, पादौ, because it is bahuvachana, right? Padau will be bahuvachana, just like karnau is bahuvachana, padau will be bahuvachana. So moment padau is bahuvachana, the bahuvachana rupam will be bhyam, right?
पादोभ्यां.
Padabhyam, right? Karna padabhyam.
Is it padaihi or padabhyam, Mahoday? With the dvivachana is Rama, padabhyam. I think it's padaihi, right?
No, this is only dvivachana, right? This is not bahuvachana.
Oh, okay.
Padau is about 2 feet.
Okay.
2 feet, right? Bahuvachana.
So padabhyam. Okay.
Padabhyam.
Okay.
पादाभ्यां चलति.
पादौ पादाभ्यां. पादाभ्यां चलति. पुष्पाणि.
पुष्पाभ्यां पूजां करोति.
वही पुष्पाभ्यां. What form is pushpani?
पुष्पाणि
It's bahuvachana, right?
बहुवचनं. पुष्पेन पूजां करोति.
No, pushpena is ekavachanam. What is the bahuvachana form for pushpam in Tritiya?
पुष्पाणि.
Pushpaihi. Pushpaihi, right?
पुष्पैः पूजां करोति.
Correct. Pushpam is akaranta napunsakalinga, right?
Astu.
Correct. And from Titiya Vibhakti onwards, it's the same as your Pullinga Shabda. It's same as your akaranta Pullinga Shabda, right? So hastaha, hastena, hastabhyam, hastaihi, ramaha, ramena, ramabhyam, ramaihi. So this will be pushpaihi. Correct.
Astu Mahoday. पुष्पैः पूजां करोति.
Correct. अग्रे करोतु.
जनाः दीपैः पूजां
कुर्वन्ति. वयं नेत्रे. So what will netre be?
नेत्राभिः पश्यामः.
Netre means what?
एकवचनं.
How can it be ekavachanam?
Rame same like that only, Mahoday.
No. Okay, so Ramaha, what will be the bahuvachanam form? What is Rame? If you say Rame, it becomes Saptami Vibhakti, no? Correct?
Astu Mahoday.
So, Netre cannot be Saptami Vibhakti. What is the Pratipadikam?
Netre.
No, Pratipadikam. What is the original form? Without the vibhakti.
Netram.
No. It should be Netra, right?
Netra. Astu Bhava.
Netra. So Netra would be what lingam?
Ne.
Netra will be what linga?
Strilinga.
Strilinga. So Strilinga, what is the Pratama Vibhakti? Ekavachanam, Bahuvachanam? Ekavachanam, Dvivachanam, Bahuvachanam forms.
Netra, Netre, Netraha.
So what is Netre then?
Vayam Netraha Pashyamaha.
No, Magadaya. Netre is what form I'm asking you?
It's plural form.
I don't know what is plural. Is it Ekavachanam, Dvivachanam, Bahuvachanam? What form is it?
Ekavachanam Tritiya Vibhakti.
Ekavachanam, Dvitiya Vibhakti or what? What is the Pratipadikam? Okay, Haripriya Mahoday, can you answer that?
Mahoday. Mahoday, you said Netra, so it is Strilinga. So it will be Netra, Netre, Netraha. And if it is Tritiya, it should be Netrabhyam, right?
No, we'll come to that. We'll come to that. So Netre
Okay,
is what
okay.
form? What is my question? What is form? What form is Netre?
Dvivachan, right?
Dvivachana, correct. It is Rama, Rame, Ramaha.
Ramaha.
So
Mahoday,
moment
is
it
it
is
not
Rame,
sorry, is it not Netram? Is it not Napunsakalinga? That
no,
was
it
my
is
doubt.
Netra.
Okay.
So moment it is Netra. So here if it is Napunsakalinga, you have
Trilingam.
it is Netram, then also it is Netre only, right?
Netre only, yes.
Then also it is Netre, Bahuvachana only, Dvivachana only.
So eventually it will be Netrabhyam only, right?
It will
Whichever.
eventually be Netrabhyam only.
Yeah.
Shamla Mahoday did understand. So
Idanim.
my Netram, so let us look at Netra. What form is it? Is it
Netram.
Netra?
Netra.
Netra, let us see. What form is it? Netra, it says, doesn't know. Netra. I. ठीक है, Netram, Napunsakalinga. Even if it is Napunsakalinga, the Bahuvachana form is Netre. Correct?
Mahoday.
Netra, Netre.
Netram, Netre, Netrani. Correct? Okay.
Just like
So,
Palam Phale Palani, right?
correct. Palam Pale
Okay.
Palani. Netram, Netram,
Palam
Netre,
Pale
Netrani.
Okay.
Netram, Nete, Netrani Pashyamaha.
So then Netre will become Netrabhyam, right? Ramabhyam, Netrabhyam.
Astu Mahoday.
Go ahead.
Netrabhyam Pashyamaha.
Pashyamaha, Vayam Pashyamaha. Right.
Sevika
Sevika,
Sammarjani Swacham Karoti.
Sammarjani.
Sammarjani Sevika
Hey, Sevika, Sammarjani will become what?
Sammarjanyam Swacham Karoti.
What will be Sammarjani is what? Ekavachana, Dvivachana, Bahuvachana. What is it?
Like Pushpani, it's Samaj.
Correct. So, is it Ekavachana?
Dvivachanam.
Why are you getting confused? It is Bahuvachana, no? Pushpani is not Dvivachana, right? Pushpani is Bahuvachana. Pushpam, Pushpe, Pushpani.
Pushpam, Pushpe, Pushpani, Bhagavachanam.
So, what is the Tritiya form for Bahuvachanam?
Push, Samma, Sammajani, Samajanehe.
Palaihi, no?
Mahodaya, is Sammarjani not Strilinga?
No, because ni has come, no? If it is Strilinga, no?
Samajani.
It should be Sammarjanam, right?
No, but I'm telling you, Sammarjani is the Ekavachana. Strilinga is what I was thinking. No, just like Nadi. So it's Sammarjanya.
Samajanya.
Sammarjani is broom, right?
Yeah, it's broom.
Okay.
Samajani. Uh,
Some,
Samajan. Vyam correct, Mahodaya.
no, I think it is Sammarjanam.
I think it's like Dirgha, that is Sammarjani, right? Sammarjani. Ikaranta.
Sammarjana. Sammarjanam, Napunsakalinga. Sammarjanam, sweep, Napunsakalinga. That's why it is Sammarjani. Pushpani. It is Bahuvachana, right?
Okay.
Sammarjanam, Sammarjani. Sammarjanam, Sammarjane, Sammarjani.
Samajane.
So Sammarjani will become in Tritiya.
Samajane. Titya Vibhakti. Samajani. Samajane. He.
Sammarjanaihi. Sammarjanaihi.
Samaj. Samajani. Samajayam. Samajaihi.
So it will be
So,
Sammarjanaihi. Swacham karoti.
Samajaihi Swacham Karoti.
पर्यटकः कूप्यः
पर्यटकः कूप्यः कूपेन जलं पिबति.
कूप्यः is what? एकवचन or बहुवचन?
बहुवचनं.
बहुवचन. So what will be the बहुवचन form for कूपी?
कूपी.
कूपी is पुल्लिंग शब्द or स्त्रीलिंग शब्द? Scoopy, right? स्त्रीलिंग
कूपी
शब्द, right? स्त्रीलिंग
स्त्रीलिङ्गम्.
शब्द. So बहुवचन form for स्त्रीलिंग शब्द तृतीया विभक्ति will be कूपीभिः, right?
कूपीभिः जलं पिबति.
So you'll have to get more familiar with vibhakti forms, Shamala Mahodaya. Similarly, Uchai, Patatosi, Balaha, Balau, Balaha, Gataha, Gatau, Gataha. So, Kripya, read this Mahodaya, Shamala Mahodaya, the Tritiya Vibhakti forms. The second, Balena, Balabhyam, Balaihi.
बालेन बालाभ्यां बालैः घटेन घटाभ्यां घटैः मुनिना मुनिभ्यां मुनिभिः गिरिना गिरिभ्यां गिरिभिः शिशुना शिशुभ्यां शिशुभिः तन्तुना तन्तुभ्यां तन्तुभिः वक्ता वक्ताभ्यां वक्ता वक्तुभ्यां वक्तुभिः ताधा तादुभ्यां तादुभिः महिलया महिलाभ्यां महिलाभिः मापिकया मापिकाभ्यां मापिकाभिः मूर्ति मूर्तया मूर्त्या
मूर्त्या
मूर्तिभ्यां मूर्तिभिः मदीभ्यां मदीभिः दर्व्या दर्वीभ्यां दर्वीभिः कर्तृभ्यां कर्तरीभिः भगिन्यां भगिनीभिः धेनुभ्यां धेनुभिः रज्जुभ्यां रज्जुभिः सञ्च्वा सञ्जुभ्यां सञ्जुभिः बधूभ्यां बधूभिः पुष्पेण पुष्पाभ्यां पुष्पैः वस्त्रेण वस्त्राभ्यां वस्त्रैः पुस्तकेन पुस्तकाभ्यां पुस्तकैः
Yeah.
सैनिकेन सैनिकाभ्यां
I think
सैनिकैः
that's all up to that 261 only, right? Okay.
260
Sainikena
सैनिकेन
Sainikabhyam
सैनिकाभ्यां
Sainikaihi. Now what will be for
सैनिकैः
Dandaha?
दण्डकेन
Why
दण्डु
Dandakena? Dandena.
दण्डेन दण्डुभ्यां दण्डैः
Why Dandubhyam? Dandaha should be Dandabhya. Ramabhyam. So Dandabhyam, right?
दण्डाभ्यां दण्डः
So,
दण्डाभ्यां
so please do this homework, Mahodaya. I think it will help you to practice.
अस्तु महोदय
Right? So you've done that.
गृहपाठम् अस्ति
Okay. Vakya Vyavahara. So please do the homework. Then we'll look at it. Kopi prashnaha santi va?
विभक्तिरूपं सम्यक् पठति
Patanam kurmaha. Nityam kurmaha.
अस्तु महोदय
Na kuryat nasmaranam bhavati.
किञ्चित् विरामं करोति चेत् विस्मरति
Vismarati. You'll forget.
महोदय सत्यं
Prashnaha nasti chet purnam kurmaha. Shall we conclude?
Mahoday.
अस्तु महोदय
But you need more practice. We'll be coming to the end of the course. I think by the end of this month, we'll complete the course and we'll close with the final exam. So better,
this month we'll have final exams
we should be having it last week of April or first week of May.
okay
We'll be having that. Okay, so Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayah Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhavet Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. So in the first mantra, Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate, can you identify the different vibhakti forms for all these words? Purnam, Purnamadaha, what vibhakti form is it?
I think it's Pratama.
रामः प्रथमा
Pratama Ekavachana.
Pratama.
Purnamidam
द्वितीया
Dvitiya and Ekavachana.
Purnat
I think it's Panchami Ekavachana.
Purnam Purnamadah, Purnamidam,
Panchami
Udachyate. Purnam Udachyate. Okay, so Purnam. Okay. Purnasya.
Namasya
Shashti. Shashti
Shashti
ekvach.
Just Purnamadaya.
That is Chaturthi.
Yeah, it is
Ekvachanam.
Chaturthi. Chaturthi. Purnamevava Shishyate. Do you know the meaning of this mantra?
I think I know it vaguely, but not like fully. I think maybe you can just elaborate on it more there.
Purnamadaha,
Mhm.
the one who is already full.
Mhm.
Purnam idam, from that Purnam idam, Purnat, some Purnam is taken away,
Okay.
Udachyate. But even when it is taken away, that Purna Madaha continues to remain Purna.
Okay.
That is the meaning. Even if you take it away and put it back on. And also reversely, you can put more Purna, nothing will change.
Okay.
The simplest analogy you can give is how much ever water you remove from the ocean
Mhm.
ocean always remains full.
Yes.
Right? So, Purnamadaha, Purnamidam, Purnam idam. This Purnam,
Mhm.
idam, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnam, Udachyate, Purnasya, Purnam, Adaya, Purnamevava, Shishyate. So that is the meaning of that. No, I'm not giving you the meaning of that. I'll just give you a translation.
Translation.
The
Okay.
meaning is very, very deep.
Mhm.
Meaning is very, very deep. It will take a you need a level of you need to reach a level of understanding to understand what is Purnam.
Okay.
What do you
Okay.
understand by the word Purnam?
Something which is full.
Yeah, one that is full. Who is that full?
Mm.
Whom are we talking about here?
Is it the one who is fully satisfied or like contented or something like that?
So who is that person?
Maybe Bhagwan.
Who is Bhagwan?
We call
people
him by
who
all.
receive knowledge.
Hmm?
People who receive knowledge.
People who
Receive knowledge.
receive knowledge from whom?
Whoever is learning.
Huh?
Whoever is learning.
Whoever is learning.
Ah.
Knowledge about what?
Mm.
Knowledge about what? Okay, so I'll try to explain it as simply as possible. It's a very deep meaning. In Sanatana Dharma, we believe, no, we don't believe, we have full Shraddha in what our Veda says. So, this is the Veda mantra. It says that every human being, when he is born, he is full. Okay? He is complete in it, himself, or himself, herself, whatever. Is a complete, in completely is a complete person. Now there is an avarna that gets created saying that if I am lacking this, I am lacking that, I am lacking this, I am lacking that, and this avarna Shakti, avarna is a veil of
Okay.
ignorance. Ajnana avarna is what we call it. You don't have the knowledge that you are full, but you keep searching outside, saying that if I get this, I will become full. If I get this, I will become full. Right from the time you are a child, if I get a chocolate, I'll be happy. If I get a balloon, I'll be happy. As you grow up, if I get a watch, I'll be happy. If I get a pen, I'll be happy. If I get a new dress, I'll be happy. If I get a spouse, I'll be happy. If I get a car, I'll be happy. If I get a house, I will be happy. So this constant search for making yourself complete keeps on going on. Till such time you come to a realization saying that all those things which you think will make you complete, do not make you complete at all, because you're already a complete person. Only the knowledge that you're complete will make you fully realize that nothing else more is required.
Okay.
Okay, there's a deep meaning. So this takes a lot of understanding to understand that.
Okay.
So that is why. So what do you mean that when you recognize that you are Purnaha, what is the change that you will undergo?
Is it like no more wants or something like that? No desires? Feeling contented and
Correct. Because you know
okay.
that nothing is going to satisfy you because you don't need any more satisfaction.
Hmm.
You are full.
So this is what is called self-realization or something. Is it related like that?
So these are different stages. So
Okay. Okay.
once you come to that see, when you say self-realization, it has got different connotations.
Okay.
Self-realization, you can always also say that Aham Brahmasmi.
Okay. Okay.
What do you understand by that statement, Aham Brahmasmi?
So I am the Brahman, right?
What
To
is
just translation.
Brahman?
That I don't know more than.
What is Brahman? So we are saying that I am the Brahman.
He is the creator of the universe.
So when you say Aham Brahmasmi, I am the creator of the universe, right?
Astu Mahoday.
That is what we are saying, right? That me and Brahman are the same. Correct? Aham Brahmasmi. Tattvam Asi.
Correct, Mahoday.
Tattvam Asi. These are all called Mahavakyams, where you equate, when you equate that the Jivatma to the Paramatma are equal, when you make those statements, those are called as Mahavakya in our Upanishads. Aham Brahmasmi. I am the same as Brahman. Tattvam Asi. You are also the same. So we are all Brahman only. So that is what you call as self-realization. When you realize that and put it into practice, that is called self-realization.
Okay.
Right? So
Yes, Mahoday.
have you heard of Purusharthas?
No, Mahoday.
Mahoday.
Purusha Artha. The basic requirement of a Purusha. Okay? We have 4 Purusharthas. And what we recognize as 4 Purusharthas is Artha, Kama, Dharma, and Moksha. Typically, it is said as Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. If you break it down, constantly you are trying to secure what you already have. Okay? Whatever you have achieved, you want it to be secured at different levels. You don't want to lose what you already have. Do you recognize that? Constant fight for security, a constant action for security.
Yes.
I want this because I'll get more security. I want this investment. I want to buy this house so that I'll be secure. I want this because my future is secured. Constantly you are fighting for security. So that is called as artha.
Okay.
Constantly to ensure that wherever you have reached, you don't go below that. You maintain that or improve on that level of security. So from the time you bought a house so that you are secured. You bought a car because you have some security. You invested in something, you got security. You bought gold because you need security. That is a constant action that keeps happening to give you security. The second thing is karma. Once you have reached, on one side, when you have reached a level of security or constantly looking for security, you also want to become more and more comfortable. Desires to make yourself life more comfortable. Correct?
Hmm.
That's a constant struggle, right? You want
Yes.
more comforts. That is kama. And that can come in many forms,
Okay.
like watching a movie, eating an ice cream.
So kama, is it like desire, and artha is like you related to material wealth or something? Is it like that?
Artha is to basically, if you break it down to the lowest component, let me not lose my position. I don't want to go down from what I already have.
Okay. Okay.
Constantly
Okay.
keep building up that. Kama
Okay.
is to get more, become more.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Now, dharma comes. What is dharma? What do you understand by dharma?
Is it specific rules according to which you lead a life or something?
Dharma is your fixed deposit.
Okay.
Now, what does a fixed deposit do? You invest something today
Mm-hmm.
so that you can use it tomorrow.
Okay.
Correct?
Okay.
That's the rule of a fixed deposit.
Mm-hmm.
What you invest today
Mm-hmm.
is available to you in the future.
Okay.
Correct. Now, what are you investing today? You are investing today in your actions. Your only investment is the actions you are doing.
Okay.
What are the actions you are doing? So you said there are some specific rules. I mean, there are some generic rules. There are some specific rules. There are something called rules. So every action that you are doing has
Mm-hmm.
got a drishtapala, what you can achieve, what you can see, and
Okay.
something called as a adrishtapala, which you are not able to see.
Okay.
Drishtapala, you realize the phala more or less uh, very in a very short period of time.
Mm-hmm.
Adrishtapala will come to you in the future,
Okay.
right? You wanted money,
Mm-hmm.
you went to the bank and took money from the bank.
Mm.
And there are two ways by which you can take money from the bank, right? One is you
Mm-hmm.
can always fill out a loan application and get money from the bank, correct?
Mm.
Which most people tend to do that way. But there is another way of getting money from the bank is all you need to do is to pull out a gun or pull out a knife.
Okay.
Still you will get the money.
Mm.
Now, each action,
Mm-hmm.
when it violates some specific laws,
Mm-hmm.
create an adrishtapala called as papapala.
Okay. Okay.
And when it meets some specific law, sometimes you may not get punyapala or you get punyapala acquired.
Okay.
Okay, now punyapala and papapala do not cancel each other.
Okay.
They don't cancel each other. They
Okay.
are two
Okay.
separate FDs.
Hmm.
And this have to be experienced by the creator only. It has to be given back to the guy who created it.
Okay.
So that is the meaning of dharma.
Okay.
So when you say dharma is basically creation of papa and punya. But you may say that, okay, you have to follow niyamaha, there are
Okay.
rules, regulations and all that. Okay, that is a
So
way of
dharma also includes papa then, right?
dharma basically means papa and punya only.
Okay. Okay.
All
Okay.
actions that you are doing which give rise to papa or punya is dharma.
Okay.
And
Okay.
no action, every action creates one of this.
Okay.
Okay, every action creates. So papa and punya. Now what is happening is the constant need for security, constant need for luxury, and constantly you're working, you're doing actions to fulfill artha and kama, and you're generating dharma. Now, this dharma that you are generating needs to be experienced by you only in the future. Now, what is the definition of future? Our definition of future is maybe this life, maybe next life, maybe the life after that. But it will
Mm-hmm.
come back to you. Because the one who created it has to experience it fully.
Mm-hmm.
And there is and only he can experience it. He cannot hand it over to or delegate it to anybody else.
Okay.
Now to experience that, to experience your dharma or your papa pala and punya pala, you are now given tools to experience that.
Mhm.
And what are those tools that you are given? The only tool that you are given, or the multiple tools that are given, the one major tool that you are given is you are given a body by which you can experience it.
Mm. The Sharira, you mean?
I am talking about the physical body.
Okay, okay.
Then you are given an environment in which all those palas can be experienced. The dharma pala, for papa and punya can be experienced. Now that environment starts with the you choosing your parents,
Mm.
you choosing the environment which will get experienced.
Okay.
So that is the meaning of dharma.
Mm.
So every time there is a icha for artha and kama, dharma gets produced. Now once dharma gets produced, there is again you have to get a body
Mhm.
to enjoy that dharma, papa or punya.
Okay.
Okay, so this becomes a constant cycle.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, now this constant cycle keeps on telling. I mean, after some point in time in the cycle,
Mhm.
you start realizing what is the purpose of all this.
Mm.
So, what is the purpose of all this? Is then when you start recognizing there is one more purushartha which is called as moksha.
Okay.
One more Purushartha called as moksha, which is independent, which is what you should be looking at, because this constant standing on the treadmill and trying to walk and creating artha kama, using artha kama, you are only creating dharma, and dharma is only ensuring that you come back and do more artha kama.
Mhm. Mhm.
Correct? It is a constant cycle. So then at some point in time, you'll realize there must be something beyond this. That is when you recognize there's one more Purushartha called as moksha.
Okay.
What is the definition of moksha? Mhm. How do you
Uh,
understand by moksha?
is it getting rid of this cycle again and again? Is it that way?
Depends. So different sampradayas have a different definition for moksha. When
Okay.
you stick to the Advaita Sampradaya, like if you look at
Mhm.
Advaita Sampradaya or
Mhm.
Vishishta Advaita Sampradaya, they
Mhm.
will say that reaching the pada of Krishna or
Mm.
reaching the pada of Vishnu is moksha.
Mm.
Whereas in Advaita Sampradaya, we say that moment you realize that Aham Brahmasmi, you have reached moksha.
Okay. Okay.
Right? So
Mhm.
the difference there is that in Dvaita and Vishishta Sampradaya, there is a necessary condition for you to get moksha is you have to die.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
in in Advaita Vedanta, we don't have to die because it is here and now.
Mm.
Moment that recognition happens, it is done.
Okay. So it's because we don't yearn for Artha and Kama. Eventually, the Dharma also that cycle also stops. So we are like attaining that state. Is it that way?
Because moment you create dharma, then
Mhm.
it has to you have to experience it. Na? The Bhoga Sharira has to be
Mm.
given.
Mm.
If there is enough papa, then you get a sharira which you will experience that papa pala. You have to
Okay.
undergo that suffering and pain.
Mm.
So that is why in Sanatana Dharma we say that nothing is an accident.
Mm.
Everything is started out. Your children are born because their karma pala has to get exhausted. You have got those children because your karma pala has got to be exhausted. You got a
Mm.
spouse because your pala has to be exhausted. You got your parents because your pala has to be exhausted. So somebody there is I mean not somebody there is nobody there. So your thing is all synchronized to ensure that your pala is exhausted. What we call as prarabdha. Now, a
Mm.
portion of that punya bhava, which is given to you for this janma, is called as prarabdha.
Mhm. Mhm.
The sanchita pala is the total net treasury
Mm.
which has been created from the beginning of your. There's no beginning. What we say is that your atma journey doesn't have a beginning, doesn't have an end.
Mm.
So this sanchita karma, the net total of your Papa Punya account is huge, it is infinite.
Mm.
A portion of that you will exhaust when you come to what is called as prarabdha.
Okay. Okay.
And during when you are exhausting the prarabdha, you will create more Papa Punya, which is called as agami karma, which goes back to your sanchita.
Okay.
So net you may be adding only, you may not be removing anything.
Mm.
So moment you get moksha and they say that there is no kartrutvam,
Mm-hmm.
see, Papa and Punya gets accumulated only when you take responsibility for the action.
Okay. Okay.
So that is why in the Bhagavad Gita, the very famous shloka of in the 3rd chapter, no? Karmanyavadikaraste ma paleshu kadachanam ma karma phala hetur bhuhu mate sangosva karmani. Slightly a different, that's not the right shloka to quote. But basically what happens is that, basically when you give up kartrutvam,
Mm-hmm.
then bhoktritvam also goes up.
Mm.
So that is a broad concept. So moksha, so when does kartatvam go away? When you have no more desires to do action. When is that you don't have any more desires to do action? When you realize aham purnaha.
Okay.
That's how I connected it.
Okay. Okay.
Moment I know that I am complete, there is nothing else that is going to make me complete, then I stop going after all this desires. So there are other shlokas in the Bhagavad Gita. Kama Hesha, Krodha Hesha, Rajoguna, Samudbhavaha. Krishna tells Arjuna in the 4th chapter, I think, when Arjuna asks the question, what makes a person do action? Kama Hesha, Krodha Hesha. Okay, he says only Kama and Krodha triggers action.
Okay.
What is Krodha?
Is it anger?
What causes Krodha?
Thinking about your past and all.
And what is Kama?
Kama is like the desire or
And what
wants.
causes Kama?
Thinking about the future.
Correct.
Okay.
So what does it mean? What is he saying? Kama Yesha, Krodha Yesha.
So just thinking about the future and the past, I think
Correct.
just live in the present.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. That's what he's saying. You're constantly either worrying about the past and because you have regrets about the past, which gives rise to anger, or you have expectations of the future. A regret and expectation triggers Rajoguna because of it you act.
Okay. Okay.
Kamayesha, Krodayesha, Rajoguna, Samudbhavaha, Udbhavaha, Rajoguna, Samudbhavaha. How simple, right?
Yes. But it's tough to follow. That's
It requires a level of time will come. When you're ready, it will come. And when you're Punyapala, you start experiencing, then the trigger will happen for mumukshutvam, what we call as mumukshutvam. I mean, I do not know how many of you, if you have heard of a work of Shankaracharya called as Viveka Chudamani.
Yes. I've heard of it. Yes.
That's a very, 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 very critical Prakarna Grantha. So there he says that, so this Papa and Punyapala Dharma is applicable only for the human being. Why? Because only the human being has got an capacity of intellect where he can decide the route to take. So that is why even in a court of law, it is the intellect that is punished, it is not the instinct that is punished. If you kill somebody in self-defense, it is instinctive. You do not decide. But you decide to kill somebody in cold blood, you will get punished. So the intellect is always punished or rewarded. Instinct is not punished or rewarded.
Okay.
So an animal is always instinctive. So the animal does not generate dharma.
Okay.
But the jiva can be born as an animal, maybe to exhaust some prarabdha.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to ask that actually. Okay.
Or an animal or a plant, savarna jantuhu. Immovable Jantu,
Okay. Okay.
like that. So it goes on, cycle goes on. Yeah, it's a deep topic, so it requires a lot of study. Just like what our Jay Kumar ji is doing. He quit his entire job and invested his entire future only in teaching and studying. A lot of study. Like we have a retreat coming up at the end of this month. 1 week.
Okay.
We're going, a few of us, about 40 of us are going to Aurobindo Ashram and spending 1 week studying one of the granthas.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is it in Pondicherry?
No, this is in Nainital.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Aurobindo Ashram, Nainital, on the background of the Himalayas.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So we're not here from 20th to 29th, and there our Acharya would be Professor B. Mahadevan of IIM Bangalore.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
He'll be taking us. We're going to be studying what we call as Panchadashi of Swami Vidyaranya.
Okay. Okay.
One chapter, not the Panchadashi full. The second chapter. Only the
Vidyaranya
second
Swami is from Sringeri, is it?
Correct.
Okay. Okay.
Acharya of Sringeri. He wrote a book called as Panchadashi.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
a big voluminous text. So the second chapter deals with Panchakosha Viveka. So we'll be studying that.
Okay. Okay.
In that Panchadashi, there are many chapters, right?
Sorry?
In Panchadashi, there are many portions, right?
Yeah. It's a big text. So second chapter deals with Panchakosha Viveka.
Nataka Deepaha PS.
Sorry?
In Panchadashi, Nataka Deepaha text is there.
There are many are there. See, all this cannot be studied by alone. It has to be done only in our Sampradaya. It is always Guru Shishya Parampara only. It has to be studied with the help of a Guru only. Otherwise, you will not understand.
Vakya Viveka.
All that is there. Okay, so I think we'll conclude. Any questions?
Thank you
No,
for explanation.
It was a very nice session.
I
only triggered some thought process, so
yeah, do share your knowledge with us also, Mohoday, so even we'll get to know about all these things.
No, sharing is fine, but then I'll have to be very careful because it should be understood correctly.
I get it, yeah.
Because there can be a lot of misinterpretation. So it requires, I will share, not a problem. Namaste, धन्यवादः, शुभरात्रि, पुनर्